Hello everyone, this is Barry from Elliott Wave. How's it going? Welcome. Good day, good evening everyone. As always, please let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me.
Hello.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me just fine, but please let me know. And as always, we're gonna take a look at the market today, see what's happening, what could be happening using the Elliott Wave Theory. So let's open some chart. Let's notify everyone we're live on the Discord. There we go. Live right now. Okay, let's notify everyone on the Discord. There we go. Awesome. How's everyone? How you guys doing? So let's open up some charts. The Nasdaq here. Let's open up some crypto tabs. Bitcoin, interesting to say the least, but we're gonna take a look at it today as always. And then let's open up some FX here. How's gold? Let's take a look at gold. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at it as always. Obviously, at anything. So, ask me anything to analyze. Free, and then the Discord link, of course, in the description. There we go. Let's pin this. Great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. But yeah, as always, ask me for anything to take a look at. I'll be happy to do my best. It looks like, what does it look like? Could this wave 4 be over? Guess it kind of depends. But we sure could be close. That's for sure. Here on gold. It looks like, at this point, could this have been a B? Could we be down for wave C? It's very shallow wave B. I guess that's possible. .618 being met of C against A, and that will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5. So I guess it is possible in a way. I would say that if we do manage to break this point, then it can no longer be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we break this, and then if we do, what could happen is A, B, C. That's the worst. Otherwise, this could be correct and we can resume higher. So that's something we could take a look. We can keep an eye on. That's for sure. Nasdaq moving as expected. That's what I'm expecting. And if we want to take a look at volume here on the Nasdaq, then we need to do this. Oh, is it down here? All right, not quite what I was expecting. Ideally, I would like to see some support around here. This would be my area of interest. So that's where I would be looking for longs. I mean, that's where, yeah. That's where things could get interesting. What else? But yeah, guys, just join us. Feel free to ask me anything to take a look at. That's what I'm here for. Also, the Turkish index, unfortunately, I mean, what happened was absolutely unfortunate. But if we take a look at the index, it looks like we could have completed wave 1. Here we have 1, 2, 1, 2. This is possible. I do have a position on it. I had a position before the earthquake, which again, something no one would like to see, read, or experience. And I guess it's possible we can expect further upside. That's what it would look like. And yeah, as you can see here also, the Turkish central bank bought 1.8 billion lira, which I don't think is that much. In bonds, could be a few millions, hundreds of millions. Let's see. Yeah, so 1.8 billion. Yeah, it would be $95 million. $95 million. It's quite a lot. The Dow, we're expecting downside on the Dow, as you can see, and this is still valid. Yes, it is. Hello, man. Gold and Bitcoin for sure. But yeah, here in the Nasdaq, I do expect. In the Dow, I do expect downside. It's a good thing we broke this low, but now we need a push lower. So gold, I was saying how this scenario could play out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even wave 4 basically already finished. So basically, I mean, ideally, we break this green line so that we invalidate the possibility of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as we would have invalidation. So overlapping of 4 and 1, so that would be ideal. And then, but we could still have some sort of ABC. So some sort of flat. Otherwise, we can just resume higher from here. And to wave 5, that's also possible. So I guess we'll need to see about that. Need to see if we do break 1860. And if we do, then how the up move is going to develop. Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, we met this previous zone here by the dollar, which is good. Now, what I'm thinking is so it looks like we have had A, B, C. That's what it looks like to me. Ugly flat, but possible. Flat are never, I mean, that's why they're flat, because they're ugly. Or the other way around. Guess we'll never find out. But that's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And look at this. Look at where this is finding support here. So what I'm thinking is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, what I'm thinking is, what if we've had short 4, 5? This somehow was a 3-wave move. I don't know. And this is 1, 2, and then we explode to the outside. So I think that is highly unlikely. Oh, by the way, let me know if you had questions on gold, or if you have questions here on Bitcoin. So that seems to me highly unlikely, which is why I prefer this. I don't mind the idea of having a top here, pull back, and explode higher. Now, I was taking a look at a video where it mentioned that if we zoom low, if we zoom out, so let me just a second. So I'll hide some. Just, I always get confused with these. So let's just call it 5 up from, nope, 5 up from bottom. So what I was saying is that if we do zoom out, some may argue that we do have some sort of inverse. We could have some sort of inverse head and shoulders, which would make sense also Elliott wave wise. This being a 1, 2, 3. So yeah, basically, you know, regular TA people talking about the neckline and etc. Breaking the neckline. So I do believe, let's say we pull back and we resume higher. With the wave count, there is a possibility we bottomed. However, there's also a possibility we're doing this, which I explored this already many times. It is less likely, but it's still possible. But for the time being, I stick to this bullish view, because there's really, for the time being, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be bullish. So I guess we'll find out. I guess. Let me know if you have questions, or let me know if there's anything I can help you with, anything I can take a look at. Let's take a look. Oh, look at Polkadot. Nice 15%. See, this is a different story. A lower time frame? It's a good question. Well, what do you mean by lower time frame? Because as I said, short term, I do expect that. I wouldn't be surprised to see this. I wouldn't be surprised to see further downside. I do expect a larger pullback. If that was you're asking, as this could be part of a 1-2. So I guess, yeah, find pretty nice move in the crypto market today. 15 minutes. Wow. Not really my thing, but I kind of answered already. Again, not my style. I do see some RSI divergence, which doesn't mean that much, especially in such lower time frames. But I would, yeah. Again, not my style. So, but I wouldn't buy nor sell. That's it. Also, it'd be nice. It's nice how we could have the top here with 5, much lower RSI reading. That's very nice as well. You're very welcome. Yeah, let me know if there's... Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can help you with, guys. Let's see. I might also here, daily chart, Ethereum. Look at how we broke the 200 EMA, which is the purple line, 200 exponential moving average, and we even so we broke through it, retested it, and found support, which is, something we haven't done. We attempted it in March of last year, but we failed. So it'll be nice to see the developments. You see, it could be ongoing. I guess it's possible. Why not? But yeah, I guess it's possible. But yeah, again, it is possible, but it's what I would do is I wouldn't, and again, that's my personal opinion. I wouldn't sell nor buy. That's all. Interesting. It looks like there's a 1-2 set edge. Yeah, I think we're on the same page there on ETH. Yeah, this one. 1-2. The only thing is, it could be the same thing as with Bitcoin here. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to be honest. So in an ideal world, for them, I have wave 1 here of 3, of this 3. In an ideal world, we do break this point with wave 5, pull back, and resume higher. That will be ideal. But I guess we'll see what's happening. But yeah, Ethereum does look more bullish than Bitcoin, and if we do look at the ETH to Bitcoin chart, we can see how we could expect. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3, down in 4. It looks like we can expect for their upside. So again, ETH against Bitcoin, meaning that if we do get upside here, then Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it does look like there's more upside potential for ETH rather than Bitcoin. Yeah. Let me know if there's any questions. There's what else? The Dow still there. It's a Nifty. Don't like that. Yeah, I need to review the account here. Let's take a look at. I mean, guys, if you do have anything you want to take a look at, just ask. But I'm interested here to take a look at this major stocks. So yeah, that looks like we did bottom with Apple. So it looks like, and here again, 1, 2. Tesla is interesting. I mean, look at the rally in Tesla here. Also, I saw a chart today about this. Nope. Something like this. A, B, C. So let's just eat this. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. I don't really like that. Something like this, perhaps, here on Tesla. Question about ETH is I cannot see my annual treasury moved. So let's see. Say this one. 2018, yeah. Well, alternation about that. Oh, you do have a point. So the good thing is that in terms of size, as you can see, they're almost the same size, which is something good. in favor of the count. I mean, you do. Yeah, I get your point, and I kind of agree. The only difference is like here you have a deep wave B, and here a shallow wave B. Which it's not really alternation. Even time duration, I think, is pretty equal. I mean, you do have many confluence, like nearly same size, bounce, something that happened. It's happening here on the channel, which again is confluence. And see the time duration. Get almost equal. So you could just say this is a bit faster. But yeah, I understand, and really wouldn't really know how to answer. Whereas on Tesla, so I think you might think, I think you're saying A, B, C. I guess. I mean, you have a point. I'm not going to argue that. You do have a point. Well, but alternation is... So, many people get confused with this. I mean, alternation don't really... It's not about flat. In wave 2 and 4, it's not about flat and zigzag. It's about... like simple and complex and complicated. So by complex / complicated, it doesn't mean a complex correction. It means a kind of a sideways annoying correction. And a simple ABC, meaning it's simple to identify a sharp, a clear three-wave move. That's alternation between 2 and 4. And then there's alternation between waves A. So one should be zigzag and one should be a flat. A and B. But that's even more complex and more advanced. But yeah. Waves too shallow. But is it that shallow though? So 23.6%. We do have a net retracement of 53%, and here we have a net retracement of 75%. So 4 a bit deeper. But then this, how do you explain this though? This is a good confluence. Here you would have good alternation within wave 3. I do suspect wave 3 is shorter. So coin and Shiba. On the way, man. Coin and Shiba. But yeah. Oh, actually, 3 is actually longer, which is nice. Then, but yeah. I mean, I would expect an upside if it would make sense as with the market as a whole. But I understand your point. So let me just take a look at coin. Which, do you want Coinbase, the stock, or the token? Let me know if you want Coinbase, the stock, or that. In the meantime, we can take a look at Shiba. Well, I read about Golden Cross Pride Novel for meme token. Yeah, I did have this in mind, but then this move up is not a 5-wave move. Therefore, I can't confirm it's basic. I mean, There's nothing here, nothing worth taking a look at. If not, I mean, the only thing that's worth taking a look at is that we crossed the 200 EMA. But other than that, Elliott Wave wise, there's nothing that is really that has caught my attention. So Coinbase's stock, I do have it planned out. So you can see here, I do track it. So I have to be honest. This is my main scenario, which is playing out a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Look at this, perfect 3, 4. And here for the downside, which is playing out. Alternatively, I mean, you could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. However, in this hypothetical wave 3, I do not see 5 wave. I mean, I would see 5 wave like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which again will bring up the same problem. Small 2, enormous wave 4, which is kind of what we have here. Small 2 and gigantic wave 4. So, I mean, so far it's playing out. I don't discount the possibility of further sideways developments wave 4, because after all it is a corrective wave, so we do not know what we're gonna get. Well, there's some confluence saying that potentially wave 4 is in place, such as 200 EMA, trend channel, alternation is sideways 2, sharp wave 4. So there's some confluence there. Let me know if you have questions. Happy to answer them if I can. And yeah, guys, any oh, sorry. What was I gonna say? Anything you want to take a look at, just ask. So you're saying take a look at Ubia. Ubia. Never heard of that. Where can I find it? I'm a bit confused. Cannot see it. But I think that either way, my opinion wouldn't change much, to be honest. But if you have questions on Coinbase, let me know. And also, any of you guys, anything you want to take a look at, just ask. What's my opinion on the SPY? Good question. So, I do have my opinion on the Nasdaq, which is this one, potentially ABC completed, 1, 2, 1, 2. Moving expected, I do see this as a 3-wave move, which is good if you're a bull. So I would expect downside, potentially get into this area and then upside, or at least a bounce. So we'll see about that. But with the SPY, it is a bit more noisy. Hope you agree. So you could have 1, 2, 1, 2. I know, it's really a mess. So again, assuming, I think I don't look at the higher degree count a long time. Yeah, I would need to fix that, but it does look like there's some sort of ABC here. Similar to the Nasdaq. Let's not dive into it. And then let's see if we can count 5 here for wave 1. So let's go on the 4 hour. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Nope. Not nice. I don't like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit hard to count. Did you think? Let's zoom even closer. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a diagonal here. 3, 4, 5. But then here, 1, 2, 3. We would have wave kind of validation. Okay, but what if I almost got it. A, B. I forgot A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Nope. Not possible. Nope. It's hard. Yeah, I agree. Any thoughts are welcome. But then again, here as well looks like 3. So it's really again, I think the Nasdaq is much more clear. As you can see here, I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, sideways 2, sharp wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up for 1. So I think the Nasdaq is much more clear. I like the Dow Jones. It's a bit of a different count, which I'm looking for downside here. But the S&P is really not nice. Hope you agree. If you have a question, I'll just go on to EM's MSTR. So let's take a look at weekly. Okay. So not really my thing, to be honest. It looks like you could have something like this. Diagonal in A, down in B, up for C. And this could easily be A, B. But yeah, I don't see any impulsive structure. See. I'm thinking. Yeah. I mean, you could expect a pullback, but I wouldn't expect a 5-wave move. But let me know if you have any specific question. But this is a bit tricky to count. I'll give you that. That's the only thing I can come up with. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and truncated fifth. Regression channel? I'm not familiar with that, to be honest. Yeah, I couldn't help with that. The weekly. So, Matt, you're talking about this chart? Or you're talking about the dollar? Take a look at the dollar, by the way. So you said about the dollar. Did you look at the dollar? So I moved to 94 after a little more upside. So you mean you expect a bit more upside and then 94, or 94 and then well, it does mean 61.8. As you said. I mean, you said it doesn't, but it does. So it's good. I mean, it no worries. It also, it doesn't mean to me this 0.61, 0.8 for B1C, but I do see this 3. As well as this move down, I see this 3. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. But here on the dollar, I mean, this looks like 3 so far. Oh, it's just better. But yeah, again, we can get to 94. This is a wave 4. Otherwise, we need upside here. Otherwise, this could happen and then down. I mean, a much larger retracement. But if this is a wave 4, then we can expect 94 like fairly soon. If that's what you first. Then 94. Okay, so yeah, I kind of answered. Depends on which one is gonna play out then, which we'll find out. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else I can help you with, guys. I'll be to do so, or any question. Happy to help. Yeah, I'm kind of just like 5 completed now, retrace ABC, then give support. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. Like, this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. It's possible, as I said. If that's the case, then maybe that's what could happen. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to trading, you have to think what do you have my wave counts both have in common, and they both have in common downside for the short term. So if this is AB, then I expect downside to around here. If this is not ABC, but it's wave 4 completed, sorry, is wait for completed, I was saying, then I do expect a 1, 2. So both of them going this move down, so can I take advantage of that, and then maybe set up a training plan around that. That's just an idea, but it could work. I also sent a trade idea on the Discord about. I would need to bring out the spreadsheet, but I think it was something about this. Which, nice. Always nice. All right, sorry. But yeah, that's $1. Let me know if you have questions. Oh, moving lower. Just good. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything else, guys. Any question, anything you want me to take a look at. And what do you spend $1? That is a great question. That is a great question. So it is finding support here on the previous highs, which makes sense. And even if we were to move a bit lower, then I would expect upside, which makes sense. So if you look at this count, it looks like we've had this 3-wave move. We could be having this, even though some may argue this was a 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is possible. And even if it was, then if it was, I would expect this. If it was a bit more short term, but still weeks, months, I expect this. That would be ideal. And then at that point, either upside. Yeah, I mean it could happen, but I mean it's hard to try to plan it that far out, especially with when we're moving up and down. I mean sideways. But that would kind of be the idea. Curious to know what you think. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. Glad to know that. But yeah, it's, as I said, it's not the easiest thing. Try to predict it. Also, guys, any question, anything you want to take a look at, just ask. And don't forget to join the free Discord. The link is also in the chat. I'll pin it for you. It's free, so you're not gonna lose anything. Just might gain a few ideas here and there. But yeah, I pinned it. So if you want, just join. And if you don't want to, too bad. But yeah. got here? Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, I do see downside, a lot of downside. Whereas Tesla and Apple, they look the more bullish. Intel also downside, I see. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 downside. Yeah, Joshua, I agree. Silver, let's take a look at it. Okay, so it's playing out. I don't really look at it that often. Playing out. It's not easy. Yeah, I don't see it. I think the ratio silver gold to gold is in favor of gold. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, lately silver has underperformed gold, but it looks like we. Oh no, I use Elliott Wave and some technical analysis and it's my experience, because I can assure you that. I mean, I haven't been around here for that long. It's been like that I've been doing professional. It's been 3 years, but I've been doing it every day for 3 years, every single day. And I can assure you that you see the same things over and over. But yeah, I do use, that's what I use. Plus, now I'm also getting into dividend investing. Also using Elliott Wave concepts, which is nice for my long-term portfolio. But yeah, silver, I don't know. It's a bit messy. Anything else, guys? But yeah, so guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Again, please consider joining the Discord. It's free, and you just might gain some ideas or tricks along the way. And as well as obviously, you can always ask me questions. Do I trade all the markets? I mostly trade the stock market. Mostly stocks, yes. Either singular stocks or indices. That's where I trade the most. Because there are just so many to choose from, and they just are. Some of them are really great for Elliott Wave, so that's why I do it. But I take both long and shorts, but stock market it's nice. But yeah, please consider joining the Discord. Subscribe, YouTube if you're not a subscriber. It would really help out. Leave a like if you enjoyed the session. Hope you did. Hope it was helpful. Thank you all for joining. I guess I'll see you next week, and I might post a video this weekend, maybe this Sunday, or else next week, an update. And what else? Where's my toolbar? Right here. Alright, guys. Thank you a lot. Have a great week.